It's so gay to love the country. It's so gay to grieve in the summertime. Goodbye to sourdough body and long hair. I hunched over recovery and prayed riddance to selfishness and fear, and you held my face, smelling of clay and blueberries and beer. It's so gay to fall in love and attend. In that rural healing, that glowing, I touched some tender place on you, and the morning sunbeam pried me open. You touched my face, whispered, "My sweet boy." You had to get up and make everyone breakfast, and I to tend the garden and call my girlfriend. I went down to the rope swing by the lake and reintroduced myself with new words, high on gay love and tremoring hands. In the country, it is okay to be neither. I don't understand why you would want to be a boy. It's fine, as long as you don't look too much like one. It's so gay to fall out of love on the phone. In the city, I have no windows. Took an Uber down to the village and the driver said, 2 women together is disgusting. When I complained, Uber gave me $5. I find myself tremoring for a transness that isn't skinny, white, and seemly, but rather butch as wind in the trees, butch as golden hours swim, butch as soft and fearless morning. Outbreaks. I search for God, but the sun is a penny. Looper moths form halos beneath every street lamp. Summer's ghostly curtains. Check the weather. Haze. I search for God, but the moon is gone. I search for comfort, and the eels come. They cross my meadow every twilight up to 7 feet in length, traversing mountain napes with open, eager mouths. The fires heaved them from the rivers. Now they curve themselves along the precipice of life toward black oceans. Haunted yellow eyes. Looper moths become a gentle cloud. I become an eel, then rethink it. I cough, reveal a wet moth, some gray little heart. It's all hazy now. Pale as sun-bleached wood, I go forth. In a slant of moonlight, I search for comfort. The neon 24-hour fried chicken sign gleams behind the pines. I crawl in the moss. It is easy to find God. She is a cluster of eels beneath my palms. I ask of her, "Am I doing any of this life right?" And she, softly with her many mouths, says nothing. Cancer poem. Love is a lunar contract. Intimacy is shucking a crustaceous thing. 2 crabs holding pincers beneath some damp crag. A tidal pool love shack for 2 little wet things fucking on the floor of an apartment we do not rent. Says one small crab, "I love your big strong hands." "Honey," says the other, and boards the early seaplane. Crabs do not hold pincers the way we hold hands. Cancers love home and feeling emotions. I enter a party and a woman asks my sign. When I tell her, she scoffs in after-school special and walks away. Cancers love crying. A sea goat friend squeezes my hand across the table. I offer them my kidney. What a cancer thing to do. The moon for a healed body. A breath of island. Cancers are the most codependent sign. My mother gives me 2 cancer magnets. 1, an angry crab pinching a small fish. 2, the same crab lifting cartoon hearts into the air. I ask that woman at the party what her problem is. She says, "What? You gonna cry?" I sport a vengeful and foamy mouth. I imagine a healthy kidney, which is the next right thing. I watch young boys tear the legs off crabs and fling them into the sea. With a sweep of a great oceanic wing, I gather them in a pleasant armful. "Honey," says one crab to another, "what time is it?" A forever bath time. We swell into a lift, your body fresh from the pool, my crabful cradle of sweet and brackish lullaby, and a wave rolls us down to the sound of meteors and other crashing things. I need not be good. The universe asks me to unbecome. I need not wring sorrow from my body. My brother writes me a letter from rehab in the desert. He writes that a camp dog got bit by a rattlesnake. We used to climb trees so high that our legs shook. When he left, the trees turned to shadows, and life unbecame. Just yesterday, I wrote a reminder on my fridge to jump into the ocean with Kyla on Sunday. My pen dried after jump in, and now jump in menaces me all over my apartment. Jump in dinner. Jump in gossip girl. My brother sold our Xbox for heroin and left through a door into the mountains. Once, someone I was in love with had written "take everything" on her front door, so I did too. On my bedroom door, on my mirror, "take everything." I bound my breast for the first time. I ate a bagel. I took what I could, and I need not be good to listen to Patsy Cline on the porch in July, to listen to the wind on the black water. My brother builds a fire with sticks and rocks somewhere that is not here. I accept such longings, and with them, the great mystery that is survival. The door into the mountains opens, and my thirsty mouth fills with snow. Thank you so much.